Hi KMS, Mrs. Hines here. We're continuing to work with our interactive game today, and we're going to make the characters sense each other. So what I'd like you to do is please go to scratch.mit.edu and sign in on the right-hand corner with your username and password. Go under My Stuff and open up your interactive game. The last time we coded it so that you have one character moving with the arrow keys while a second sprite is falling from a high number Y to a low number Y using a random number in the X position. We're going to continue to add to your second sprite today and have it actually interact when it touches the first sprite. This is going to happen throughout your code, so you are going to start with a green flag. Since it's going to happen throughout your entire code, you are going to use a forever loop. We're going to use a new block called if else. If a condition is met, it'll do this portion of the code. Otherwise, it'll do this portion of the code. It basically allows the computer to make a decision. So this style block that fits in the if-then portion can be found under sensing. You can say if the cheesy poofs are touching Frank, then perhaps something happens. But you don't see anything that says Frank over here. The first one actually lets you pick any of the other sprites. Depending on what your sprite name is, it will be here. So I'm going to drag that block of code into my forever if else statement. So it looks like that. But instead of the mouse pointer, I'm going to have it say the name of my first sprite. When the cheesy poofs touch Frank, what should happen? This can be a number of things. I want it to somehow change how it looks. So I'm going to go under the purple Looks tab and choose something in here. So I may want to change color effect. I may want to change my size. I may want to change costumes. This is really where you can get creative. I'll change color effect when I'm touching Frank. I will clear the graphic effect otherwise. So now when I run my code, I'll have Frank chase the cheesy poofs. You can see they light up colors, but when I stop touching them, they go back to the normal cheesy poof color. You could also take the same style of code and drag it onto Frank. By doing that, it helps it copy it, but you can see my code is rather messy. You can always right click and say clean up blocks. This will stack your blocks on the side and allow you to see all of your blocks in a clear order. Might be helpful. So if Frank is touching, we have to change this code to say cheesy poofs. And perhaps instead of glowing in color, he whirls around. So now I'll run my code again to see what happens. You can see both characters or both sprites have effects happen to them when they interact with each other. If you like your code, awesome. Just remember to save it by pressing File and Save Now. All right, KMS, good luck, and I can't wait to see how you make your two sprites interact with each other by using an if-else statement today. Good luck and happy coding.